bass itself. This bass is a flea bass, which is a mighty fine bass. A bass is made up of a few different parts. Firstly, we have the body, which is a big, good slab of wood, which makes me happy. A nice big slab of wood. And we make sure that the wood that we get at flea bass comes from farmed wood and comes from sustainable sources, which is very important to me. So we have the body for the bass, then we have the neck of the bass, which is this big piece that juts out here. And on top of the neck, we have a fingerboard, which is made out of rosewood. And it's a nice fingerboard for pushing your fingers on. And in the fingerboard, we have these vertical pieces of metal that go along the fingerboard here. They're called frets. And if you press down in between any particular fret, it makes different notes because it changes the length of the string, which in turn makes the note higher or lower. So if you play with your hand down, with your finger down on this fret, and you play this note, which happens to be a B, you have a B. Because the string is this long. If you move your finger up, and the string becomes shorter because of where your finger is, then the note gets higher. And so if I go from this B all the way up an octave to this B, it gets higher. So we have the body, we have the neck, we have the fingerboard, and we have the frets. At the end of the neck, we have this white piece of plastic, which is called the nut. And the nut basically keeps the strings in place, so they sit in their proper place on the neck. And after the nut, we have this whole other piece of the bass, which is called the headstock. And in the headstock, there are 4 tuning pegs, each one corresponding to a different string. If you turn the peg in either direction, it will make the string higher or lower. And the idea for the conventional tuning for the bass is to tune the strings so that the notes the strings are each a fourth apart. E, A, D, and G, which is how you do the traditional tuning for the bass guitar is. And speaking of the strings, these 4 strings, the lowest one is the E, the next one is the A, the next one is the B, and then the G. E, A, D, G. A, D, G. Okie dokie. And then when you come down here to the other end of the bass here, we have this black rectangular black flat thing, which is the pickup. And the pickup takes when you strike the fingers with your string, it turns that noise into an electric signal, which then travels through the electronics of the bass and through this cord all the way through that yellow Kruger amplifier over there, and makes a sound. So you need a pickup to amplify your bass. And without amplifying electric bass, not too many people are going to hear it. So you need a pickup.
To natomiast jest kilka słów od niego specjalnie dla nas, bo prosiliśmy, żeby skierował kilka słów do Państwa, w związku z tym, że jakby zostaliśmy niedawno dystrybutorem i dostaliśmy od niego taki list.
Znaczy otrzymaliśmy list skierowany przede wszystkim do Was.
No tak, oczywiście. Z wielką radością witam Was w zespole FLEABASS. Za każdym razem, kiedy witam nowych dealerów, nabieram pewności, że moja misja ma sens. W Polsce nie brakuje młodych, zdolnych ludzi, którym trzeba dać szansę na to, by mogli używać dobrej jakości instrumentów od początku swojej muzycznej edukacji. Jestem pewien, że w niedługim czasie nowa marka FLEABASS zostanie doceniona w Waszym kraju i zyska liczne grono nabywców, czego życzę Wam i całemu zespołowi FLEABASS. Zamierzam używać tych instrumentów na swoich koncertach, aby jeszcze lepiej promować ich jakość. Jestem również do dyspozycji w celu udzielenia wywiadów w polskiej prasie branżowej. Jedno jest pewne, FLEABASS z każdym dniem będzie coraz głośniej promowany. Myślę, że to są miłe słowa i obiecujące na pewno. Ja może na koniec podam Państwu dwie ceny, które obowiązują w przypadku tych gitar i na pewno one są zaskakujące, a na pewno jeszcze bardziej będą, kiedy Państwo je sobie zobaczą i sprawdzą. Gitara w normalnym wymiarze będzie kosztować około 1800 zł, natomiast mała około 1500. LED?